High in the mountains of southern Thailand, where the air carries the scent of damp earth and the wind whispers through centuries-old trees, there is a monastery hidden from the eyes of the world. The path leading there is narrow and rocky, winding through thick jungle that seems to close in around travelers. Few dare to climb so high, and those who do speak of silence so profound it feels alive, pressing gently against the mind, demanding reflection. It is in this hidden monastery that Venerable Phiyathammoo lives. He has been ordained for 16 vasas, 16 rains retreats, yet he remains unknown beyond the small circle of forest monks and sincere lay devotees who occasionally seek the Dutanga way. To meet him is to meet simplicity itself. To witness him is to understand endurance without spectacle. In the monastery, life moves with the rhythm of the forest. Water trickles from small streams, leaves rustle overhead, and birds call from the shadows. Monks rise before dawn, their chants blending with the morning mist. But Venerable Phiyathammoo does not seek comfort in this routine. He seeks the stillness beneath it. He owns almost nothing, no possessions beyond what is essential, no furniture to soften his body, no new robes to adorn himself, just 3 sets of robes and one that has followed him longer than most could imagine. Most monks replace their robes periodically. Some accept new cloth with gratitude, but Venerable Phiyathammoo refuses. His robe, patched countless times, is not just fabric. It is witness, it is vow, it is life itself. For 13 years, he has not slept lying down. The body, that fragile vessel of desires and fears, rests only upright, sitting, never giving in to indulgence. And he walks barefoot wherever he goes, over sharp stones, burning earth, through rain and cold, without complaint. When injured, he does not stop. He simply wraps the wound and continues walking. This is Dhutanga discipline, a practice that turns hardship into meditation, discomfort into mindfulness, pain into compassion. Every step is a lesson, every ache a teacher, every long night a reflection of impermanence. Many cannot imagine such a life. Many would find it unbearable. But for Venerable Phiyathammoo, the world itself is a teacher. The earth is soft and hard, as it must be. The wind is a song to listen to. The cold and rain are not enemies, but companions guiding the mind towards simplicity and contentment. The robe itself is remarkable. To the casual observer, it may seem a mere old cloth, patched and faded, imperfect. But for those who understand the Dhutanga path, it is priceless. Every fold tells a story. Every stitch carries the memory of countless days spent in shadowed forests. Every patch is a testament to patience, humility, and the vow to let go. Cloth from old robes of the Sangha has been carefully gathered and sewn together over the years, layer by layer, forming a tapestry, not of silk or gold, but of devotion, endurance, and pure intention. In recent days, attempts to dye it again failed. Yellow and orange are stubborn colors. Cloth has aged beyond perfection. But perfection is not the goal. Imperfection, the visible record of patience and persistence, becomes the truest beauty. Venerable Phiyathammoo once sewed each patch by hand deep in the forest under sun, rain, and mist. Now, in slightly more comfortable surroundings, he sits beside a small sewing machine. Still, he continues with the same attentiveness and humility. The vow is unchanged. Repair, do not replace. Endure, do not indulge. Many devotees have asked to take the robe, offering new cloth in return, but he always refuses. "I have vowed to use this very robe until it can no longer be used," he says. It is a vow that outlives comfort, fame, and desire. It is a vow that mirrors the unchanging nature of the Dhamma itself. Venerable Phiyathammoo's endurance is not limited to his daily life. For the past decade, he has embarked on long walks, journeys that push body and mind to their limits. This walk for peace is his 10th. In the past, he spent 2 years in the icy Himalayas with nothing but 3 robes to keep warm. He never complained. While ordinary people shivered indoors beside heaters, he sat, wrapped in simplicity, training the mind in contentment. Every step of every journey carries intention. Every mile walked is a meditation. Every ache a mirror. Those who accompany him cannot help but feel a deep, quiet compassion. The body is strong because the mind is trained. The mind is strong because it is free from attachment. Even on this walk for peace across America, through cities and plains, through snow, wind, and cold, he walks without shoes, without tent, without desire for comfort. He sleeps upright beneath the stars. The robe over his head, his only shelter. The monks who travel with him respect him not just for his endurance, but for the purity of his intention. In a world obsessed with speed, fame, and recognition, here is a man who walks slowly, mindfully, deliberately, with every step a prayer for peace. Monastic life is never solitary. Even the forest monk wandering the mountains is part of the Sangha, the community of those who walk the path together. In every patch of his robe lies the presence of others, threads from old robes of fellow monks, fabric gathered over years, each piece sewn with mindfulness and care. It is a physical manifestation of interconnection, that we are sustained by those around us, that life is never only our own. The beauty of the robe is in its imperfection, its layered history. It is not polished, not new, not perfect. It is lived, it is patient, it is humble. It is the essence of what a monk's life should be: simplicity, endurance, devotion, and deep awareness of the present moment. October 26, 2025 is the date of the walk for peace. The robe, patched and faded, repaired once again, will accompany Venerable Phiyathammoo and his fellow monks on their long journey across America. Every stitch is made with intention. Every fold a reminder of countless days in the forest. Every imperfection a lesson in letting go. They walk not for fame, not for recognition, not for selfies or headlines. They walk to plant wholesome seeds, to rekindle faith, to spread compassion, to bring the light of Dhamma to people everywhere. The robe is more than a garment. It is a teacher. It is a torch. It is proof that even in a world obsessed with newness, speed, and spectacle, endurance, patience, and humility remain the truest path to peace. Venerable Phiyathammoo teaches by example. Words are minimal. Action is everything. Through the old robe, he teaches that life is impermanent and attachments are distractions, that comfort is unnecessary for true contentment, that patience and humility build strength greater than any sword, that the path of renunciation is not punishment, but freedom. Even as the robe frays, the vow within it does not. Even as the world changes, the aspiration to walk the path of peace remains constant. Even as others seek recognition, he seeks only inner quiet and the welfare of all beings. The monk's steps across America are slow, deliberate, mindful, Snow blows into their faces. Wind cuts through robes. Feet bleed. Muscles ache. But the journey is not measured by comfort. It is measured by intention. Every step becomes a meditation. Every painful mile becomes a lesson in endurance. Every hardship, a reflection on impermanence and suffering. And through it all, the old robe carries the memory of years of practice, of countless journeys, of long nights sitting upright in the cold and rain, of sewing by hand in forest shadows. It is not just cloth, it is history, aspiration, and the living presence of the path itself. To see Venerable Phiyathammoo walking is to witness a living torch of compassion, not a flame that flickers, not a candle that can be snuffed out, but a steady, unwavering light. His robe may wear thin, his body may falter, his feet may bleed, but the vow, the path, the aspiration, the intention, these cannot be broken. And through that example, those who follow him, those who see him, those who hear his story are reminded peace is not found in comfort. Compassion is not measured in fame. Faith is not a possession. It is a living, breathing practice that endures through every storm, every wound, every challenge. In every patch, every fold, every faded color of the robe, there is a lesson. True value is not in appearance, but in inner conduct. True beauty is not in perfection, but in endurance. True practice is not in the new or the comfortable, but in unwavering dedication. May this story, may this life, may this robe teach you to walk through life with patience, to endure with humility, to let go of attachment, and to carry the light of compassion wherever you go. Venerable Phiyathammoo does not walk for recognition. He walks for peace. He walks for beings everywhere. He walks for the Dhamma. May you too find peace amid the many storms of life. Namo Buddhaya.
Will always glow. Silent nights beneath the starry skies, endurance mirrored in his quiet eyes. The world may crumble, the body may tire, but the vow inside burns like an eternal fire. Oh, Venerable Phiyathammoo, robe of 1,000 steps, carrying vows that never rest. Through the storm, through fire and snow, the light of compassion will always glow. May we walk with patience through life's many storms, with hearts like Venerable Phiyathammoo's, steady and warm through every step. Let the light be shown.